Have you ever thought, why am I doing what I'm doing? Or is the job that I'm in the right fit for me? Now, like, I get that I probably just showed that I'm a millennial. Now, I'm a little bit of an older millennial, so sometimes I reject that term, but I get it. Generations before us probably never woke up and thought, am I doing the job I'm supposed to be doing, or is this job the right fit for me? They knew that they had responsibility. They got up every day. They took care of the things that they needed to do, and they got the job done. I've done that before as well myself. It's a great trait that I really respect in generations before us and those in this generation who also think the same thing. But a lot of times, I've talked to friends and I know that people are sitting out there going, am I doing what I'm supposed to be doing? So this thought kind of hit me this morning. I actually woke up around 3 a.m. thinking about a prospective client actually, and the issues that they had brought, the reason why they had come in and were looking to hire a CPA. And I was thinking about all the ways that I knew I could help this person if they were to hire me as their CPA. And I just started sitting there thinking about the reason why I launched Wooten CPA. And so hopefully a lot of that comes across in the website and in the message that I'm communicating there and in these videos. But I did want to take a minute, as I was thinking this morning, I was like, I'm just going to post a video and talk to you face to face in a way and share with you a little bit about why I opened up Wooten CPA. And so I saw this great need actually. I was in public accounting before, and then went to work as a missionary with Crew and was still working in finance, and people knew my background, and so they would come to me every tax season and ask me questions because they knew that it was something that interested me and something that I liked to talk about and was knowledgeable in. And over time I just kept seeing this huge need for people to have a knowledgeable friend who could help them navigate something that they didn't want to navigate or didn't know how to navigate. And so there are a couple of different reasons why people might reach out and set up an appointment and are thinking about hiring a CPA or tax preparer. One of those is, maybe you just hate doing your taxes. It builds up this anxiety inside of you because you think, man, the tax code is so complex. There's so many different things to it, and I just don't know where to begin, and it really builds up that anxiety inside of you. And then there are others of you who don't mind doing it. You sit down every year, you get your forms together, you fill out the TurboTax or whatever you do, and you're doing it yourself, and you really don't mind, but you want your time back. You don't want to give 2-3 hours maybe to refresh your memory on all the tax code that's applicable to you, and to sit down and to go through doing the tax return, through all the questions and everything. And you are one of those people, you realize time is the only thing that we can't make more of. And after a long day at work and your kids at school, you just want to go home and sit down and be with your family or be with your friends if you're a single individual, and you just don't want to give that time up to do the tax return. And so you're looking for someone else to do that for you. There are others who might have a small business and need some help with the financial statements. What do the financial numbers mean for me, and what does this mean for my business? And I need someone else to help me with this administrative work because it's not really my gifting and skill set. And so there's all different reasons. Those are some of the big ones why someone might come in and hire a CPA. And I just think about, what joy it is actually for me to be able to serve you and to serve people in that way, because again, when you come in and you're anxious and it's something that you don't want to do with the tax return, and I'm able to relieve that burden and lift that off your shoulders, that's a great joy for me. I love being able to help out in that way. If it's the time issue, I love being able to give that time back to people. And I really enjoy the work. I enjoy the financial side of, bookkeeping and reading the financial statements and what that means for your business and how you can grow. And I love doing that. I actually like preparing the tax returns as well. It's the order of it for me. I like filling out the form. I like being able to complete it, finish it, file it. So I like the process of it. And so I really am grateful that the Lord has gifted me and made me enjoy these things when a lot of people don't like them. It's just one way I can serve others and help, again, lift those burdens off of their shoulders and serve you. And so I really enjoy that. That's the reason why I opened up Wooten CPA. And I do get up every morning. I try to remember to just pray that I would remember that day that it's not a client, it's not a customer who is sitting across from me paying my bill so that I can make money. Now, that's obviously a piece of it. I can't stay in business and help people if I don't make enough to support my family, but I remind myself that, the Lord said in Matthew that, if you seek first His kingdom, He'll take care of the other things that He knows you need. And I really believe that and trust the Lord in that. And that just helps me remember that this is a person sitting across from me. It's not a customer or a client. It's a person. It's a friend who has come to me for a very specific reason. One of those that I mentioned, maybe with the anxiety or the buying back their time. And I want to understand why they've come in, and I want to help meet that need for them and really serve them as an individual and not just see them as a client or a way to a paycheck. And so that's what I get up and remind myself of every morning. And then, perhaps also you have someone prepare your taxes, but it might not be quite on that level, which, some people don't want. Not everyone who comes in is going to be a right fit of someone that I should work with, and I'm not going to be a right fit for everyone who comes in here, and they might not should work with me. But, there's people who just want to drop it off and not have that relationship. And so, yeah, I'm just excited to be able to build up relationships with people, not just kind of this transactional get the taxes done type of thing. And so that's really what I'm trying to build here by going out on my own with Wooten CPA. If that resonates with you and you're somebody who's looking for that, I would love to talk more with you about how I can help meet those needs that you have. Feel free to comment and send me an email, set up an appointment on the website. Would love to talk more about how, what I enjoy doing could really help lift a burden or meet a need that you have. So the other thing I want to say is just thank you. Again, time is one of those things that you can't get back. And so I just wanted to thank you for spending, 7.5, 8 minutes, if you're still watching this video, listening to a little bit about why I wanted to open up Wooten CPA. So I really appreciate you giving me that valuable resource of your time.